What is up, everybody? Today, I am here to show you my E.T.C build. This guy right here. Does he have a taunt? Oh, yeah. I'm here to show you my preferred E.T.C build. As you can tell, I've already leveled him up to level 20, so I can go through, show you all the talents that I like to choose and why I choose them. And then I'll have a part 2 to this video, which will be actual gameplay and commentary of my talent choices. So let's kick things off with level 1. You got block. Block is really good, especially if they have a lot of heavy hitters. It's nice to get that damage reduction down. So you can go in there and get your mosh pit off, which of course is the holy grail of talents. It's amazing. Damage slide, it's okay. Not really that great. I guess if you don't want to take block, it's definitely something you could get if you feel you need more damage. It's on a short cooldown. 200 damage, 30% to that, and 12-second cooldown, not too bad. Dance your pants off. Enemies hit. Enemy minions will dance for 5 seconds after getting hit with that. I don't think this is a good talent. I think there's definitely better that you can take other than that. So I would highly suggest not taking that. And then scouting drone. Oh, check out our tournament in the ESV Championship Series, Season 1, Week 2, where we play Symbiote Gaming. 2ARC and Symbiote Gaming, our team. Amazing matchup. I'll put the link down below, but it was a great match, and Scouting Drone was probably one of the saving graces in that match. Check it out. Scouting Drone is really, really good. Depends on what map you're on, of course, and who else is on your team. There are some other heroes that could have either a Scouting Drone or a Farsight, which just give vision. So definitely depends on a lot of other scenarios, but for level 1, I like to take either Scouting Drone or block. Very rarely damage slide. You'll see me get this quite often though, but I'm starting to realize that block is just nice to have, just so you can slide in and get that mosh pit off and don't really have to take damage. For level 4, groupies, I don't even want to really cover the other talents. Echo Pedal, I've been meaning to try it out. As you can see, after using any ability, pulse twice for 70 damage to nearby enemies. So it's about 140 damage each time you use one of these. Pretty good damage, but groupies is just really good because it's a heal on your guitar solo, which has an 8-second cooldown, but it lasts for 4 seconds. So it's really a 4-second cooldown if you're using it constantly. Great heal. You can get lots of healing done with that. Superiority, it's okay, not that great. And then the Pawn Shop guitar, again, it's good if you're going to be spamming guitar solo, but groupies is just really good for the heal to your teammates, so I prefer that. Going on to level 7, Battle Momentum. Basic attacks, reducing ability cooldowns, not that great. You're not going to be attacking that much or enough to make use of it. His cooldowns are short enough. I could definitely see use with it, but I find that there is better. Monster Slide, it increases the width. As you can tell, this already has distance. The width isn't really that needed. I guess if you need more security on landing your power slide, you can get it, but overall, I do not find Monster Slide that great. Loud speakers for your face melt. Definitely one of my favorite talents. You can combine it with a talent further down the tree, which I will go over, but it is a really strong talent, and one of my top 2 picks on this tier. The next one, Guitar Hero. After using a guitar solo, your next basic attack strikes immediately, deals double damage, and heals you for 50% of the damage dealt. So what you can do is you'll auto attack, use your guitar solo, and then auto attack again. So it's like boom, just 2 hits consecutively. Really good if you need damage. It gives you a little bit of heal. Definitely has its play style. But, you know, it's a toss-up between loudspeakers and Guitar Hero. It really depends on the enemy team. Depends on what they have and what's on your team and what you feel is more necessary. I like loudspeakers because you can really toss enemies back to your team. And that's really how E.T.C shines, is giving people to his team. Next, no question here. This is at level 20. Stage Dive deals 340 damage and slows for 3 seconds. Now, it is a leap to anywhere on the map, so it can definitely have its play style. But personally, if you watch any of the tournaments or just watch me playing ETC, Mosh Pit. He's just so amazing. You slide in there, you power slide in there, and then just mosh. And you can see so many players. If you're watching the ESV tournaments, you will see a lot of mosh pits. It's amazing. Next one, level 13. Hardest part, oh, I got a whisper. Hardest part of getting that game is not having enough memory, trying to free up space. Oh, because the 64-bit, they just released that. For Heroes of the Storm. Level 13, Uber Rockstar. The aura also adds 20% movement speed. Pretty good, pretty good. Definitely one of my picks on this. Rocking Out increases the duration of Rockstar by 2 seconds, and minions get the full bonus. Rockstar is his passive. You get attack speed, not that bad, but it's not that great either. So I wouldn't bother really with that one. Relentless depends on what the enemy team has, of course. If they have a Bright Wing or just a lot of CC in general, Relentless can definitely help, especially if you want to plan to land that mosh pit. Or you can go with a different play style, which is Face Melt. Enemies hit with your Face Melt, which is a huge area, by the way. They get slowed by 80% for 2 seconds. Massive slow. Super slow, super good. Plus, you combine that with this, where you increase the range and knockback. They just get flown back. It's really strong. I like to take that. Level 16. We got the increased stun duration of Power Slide. Pretty good. Not bad. If you need to secure the mosh pit, I definitely go for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Next, we got the guitar instrumental. Increases the duration of your guitar solo. Really good yet again. It basically puts it on a non-stop cooldown, so you're constantly healing. Depending on what you need, if you want those extra heals for those 4 seconds, definitely go for that. It's not a bad choice at all. Imposing Presence. Enemies that attack you have their attack speed slow. I find that I don't use this that frequently because if I land my mosh pit, they're going to be not attacking at all. And then also I'll be attack moving, getting in front of them, power sliding, knocking them back. I just don't find that I get that many auto attacks off to slow their attack speed. Oh, enemies that attack you. I'm a derp. I can't read. Still, it's okay. It's not that great, I guess, to reduce damage, but to reduce damage, I would go for Stone Skin. You get a 30% shield of your max health. Really good, and it's a nice little defense mechanism if you're sliding in there. So on level 16, Stone Skin or Guitar Instrumental, those are my preferred talents. And then this one, oh, the level 20 talent. Resurrect Upon Death, Resurgence of the Storm. Really good, but I find that there is better. Fury of the Storm, not that great on E.T.C. I don't even want to bother with it. Death Metal! Really good, but if you're already going to land your mosh pit, it's kind of a kill secure, like even more so. Definitely has its place. If you feel your team is lacking damage, definitely go for Death Metal because, I mean, you'll just melt them even quicker. My favorite, though, is Bolt of the Storm because you can bolt and mosh. It's a huge, scary thing, and you can also catch people out. If somebody's caught out, just blink by them, power slide if you need that extra distance, and then face melt. It's just so good. So, my example would be, here comes the enemy Arthas. It's like, boom, just blink, knock him back. Or, if you're like really far away, you're like, I need to get there. Boom, mosh pit. Woo! So that's just a little bit of guide on my build. I'll have a part 2 though, where I explain in game what I am going for. So everybody take care. I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to rock on! Yay!